Your entire session, like entire past 2 sessions, are just fucking combat.
Yes, more combat happened.
But hey, that's what you're good at.
It is.
That is.
We have fun here.
Yeah, that's what a majority of this book is all about.
Mm-hmm. It's what the system's for.
Can't wait for this skill challenge. Sure hope there aren't any wisdom throws on there.
Yep. Yep. All about urban chase complications is.
Random table of urban chase complications.
All right, you guys are.
Oh, how I have a way to be.
You're flying through the air when suddenly a fruit stall.
that is 100% Spider-Man Insomniac design philosophy. And then there's a flaming truck barreling down the street.
What's Spider-Man gonna do?
Who's approving this? Who's reading these pitches? It is the PMs.
The PMs get an email in the morning.
No.
Drinking their cocoa, and they're just like, "Yeah, that sounds good.
Ship it." Oh my god, that would make so much sense.
There's like Kyle. He's talking to the other PM. He's like, "Kyle, you think of this?" It's like, "Yeah, you like it?"
No, I love it.
Love it. Get me 3 variations by Monday.
No, we'll just have one of the lowers do it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Tyler's
Hey, Tyler's here.
Tyler.
Car.
Oh, he's in the car.
Okay.
Oh,
That
He's in
makes
well, you can
podcast
hang
mode.
out.
You know what? Good enough. All right.
That's cool.
So, what happened last week?
Oh, last week, session 79, battle in the garden. Is this? We got 2 phases last time. We had a beautiful reflecting pool with just Akane and Ota hanging out, but it turns out they were fighting 2 invisible wingadoos. And we had to use our special eyes to see them. And we looked with our special eyes and then killed them with special swords and crossbows. And I got tossed a weird purple potion, Shanna did, and I promptly forgot to drink it or about it at all immediately as we went into phase 4.
Here, take this, Shanna. Immediately forgets.
Immediately left my brain. But now I'll take it later. Yep. So we take out those guys. There's a devil standing in the way, and behind him, mysterious mage lady, a mage attendant, and just a slaughter fest of the king's retinue, and some devils, and we're told not to interfere, but we do anyway. We take out a couple of devils. We kind of go around the mages, and then someone slaps a mage. Oh, Takar is like, you gotta kill that one. You gotta kill that one right there. And none of us are really, like, upset about that, per se. But it does split the focus a little bit until the mage teleports to the roof right in front of Shanna, and it's great. Her name is Mandra. Mandra. And eventually, I mean, the devils are just like, once we fucking start blowing them over, the king's retinue is kind of freed up, and we start focusing Madra, and we fucking almost pin her until she time stops away, and just uses 5 rounds to just book it. She's got a fucking dimensional anchor spear in her chest, and desperation is sinking in. The chase is on. The panic scent is strong. We're not about to lose her. Yeah, we'll see if we lose her. We might lose her. Bonus round, phase 5.
If we lose
Chase.
it, I'm gonna get some real bad heartburn. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, if you lose her, it's not like it was like your fault. It's not like you disobeyed. You were trying.
Oh, we'll see how how the dragon feels about
We'll see.
failure. That is not your fault.
Look, Varuk is real slow, and if Takar wants to fix that, that's kind of like she can do that.
Look,
You know?
Takar could give me, some nice little booty boots.
She's got so much magic in her hoard. She's gotta have something to make you faster, and then maybe you would have caught her.
Look, I'm just a little.
You gotta
sugar
give
baby.
your employees the tools they need to succeed.
Yeah, yes.
I need my personal.
We were having that conversation. Yes. You can't set up your employees to fail.
I had to buy my own armor and my own shield, and I'm not getting reimbursed.
Uh-huh. Well, at least you got the company sword.
At least I got the company.
That's what I got out of Blizzard, too. Zing!
Alright, so, first things first, at the start of a chase, everyone roll initiative.
Hey,
No way.
Initiative.
I'm waiting. I know I'm gonna roll another sub 10. Here we go! I guess it's not sub 10.
Precisely 10.
Press 10. I also got 10.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
We are siblings, you and I.
Incredible.
Tyler, you want me to roll your initiative? Oh,
I'm not playing on the 405.
you can though.
Yeah, that takes so long. There's so much traffic on there. You basically.
This is an
can't.
interactive podcast.
Alright, do you have any idea what her initiative is? Lady
You actually want to roll my initiative? Because
Yeah.
it's +5.
All right. A nice little bop. You got a 24, bud.
Holy
Nice.
fuck.
Alright. Farifiz is not pursuing. Alright. Oh, and of course, let's add her to initiative. Withdraw. Okay. I saw like initiative +9. What the fuck? But no, that's int +9.
Ah.
Jeez, that's a smart lady.
Wow.
You
That's-
think she would have run away sooner?
That's a lot. That must be her saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh wait, she's low in wisdom. She's book smart. She's not good at social situations. You stabbed me in the chest. Perhaps that means you want to be friends.
Actually, no, she's got pretty good wisdom too.
Luke, I cast fly on you, right?
You did, yes.
Yeah, on us, yeah.
I pretty much looked at you and demanded it.
Yeah. That
The ham
that melts
arrived.
that made Seek feel
Put it in the
things.
fridge.
Oh, really?
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
clean up all the ham.
I guess now that Waylon's gone.
I love ham. Bye.
Alright, just keeping track of my spells.
And keeping track of your relationship meters.
Yeah, yeah. My persona-esque social ranks have gone up with Vakar.
Alright, so we're gonna abstract this out a little bit. So, at the start of this chase, she is 6 spaces ahead of you guys. by the initial starting squares from you guys for where you were on the map. So, Lady Abathy and Shanna, you guys are 6 spaces away. Seek and Varuk, you guys are 5 spaces away.
Okay.
And
Is like a space equivalent to like 30 feet, or
it's equivalent to like. So we'll say dashing, which you may do 3 plus your Constitution modifier times, will get you 2 spaces.
for sure?
A regular movement run will get you 1 space.
All right.
And you are free to use a skill, use spells, do whatever, skill challenge, see if there's anyone else who could help you.
Totally.
Like, you have quite a lot of allies in this general area, just not necessarily on the screen. Alright, so, first one is Lady Abathy, who... Oh, he just dropped out. Okay.
I imagine he's
Yep.
going to dash.
Dash.
Alright. Lady Abathy is going to dash.
Oh,
So, alright, Tyler, what is Lady Apathy gonna do?
I think I'm going to offer Shanna some enhanceability
Oh,
of doing a skill check myself because I cannot fly, but Shanna can.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably going to give you some dex, some advantage on dex. I feel like you're going to use that in some way, chasing someone.
solid.
That makes sense. Okay. Put that down.
Or, I don't know if con does anything. And I'm not really making con checks, it's just a flat. Yeah, I'll give you dex. I'll give you
Okay.
dex. I'm not going to narrate much because I'm still driving. That's what I do.
Alright. As a note about if you're going to dash, you have to take a DC 10 Constitution check, or gain one level of exhaustion. Each time you do that.
Oh,
Alright.
wow. Okay, exhaustion is pretty shitty in a skill challenge. Yeah, I'm going to give you con instead. I'm giving you con.
Okay, we're getting con.
All right.
Wait, no, it's on. Is it a check or is it a save, Oliver? Because enhanceability only works on checks, not saving throws.
It is a DC 10 Constitution check. At
Yeah,
the end of
okay,
your
so
turn.
enhanceability con then.
It is.
Okay, you have advantage on con checks.
Got it.
And pass.
Got it.
Alright, so that is Lady Apathy's turn. Seek.
Madra is also flying, right?
Yes.
Will she be playing by these rules as well?
Yes.
Alright. If I'm flying, so we'll still be playing by like exhaustion and stuff like that, even though I'm flying, right?
Yeah, so it will still... the exertion of pushing yourself this far, even magically, will still prompt a check.
Okay.
Same with for her.
The air's getting thin up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's starting to bleed
Alright.
out, so...
I will dash with my feet, with my speed being 60 feet. So I'll dash this turn.
So that'll be 2 spaces.
Alright, make a con check.
You said she's 5 spaces away?
From you, yes.
Alright. I'll roll my luck. I got a +5 to this.
Ooh.
Is that? I think that's enough. Isn't it DC 10 or is it DC 12?
DC 10.
DC 10. You're good.
Okay. So 2 spaces forward, now 3 spaces.
Yes.
All right. Is that my entire turn?
If that's
Yeah, do we get
all you want to do.
bonus?
Yeah,
Alright.
you can still do other stuff.
Like a skill challenge type action?
Yes.
Fuck. I'd want to like. Is it possible? For her to hear me?
Yes. You're both in the air, that you can hear each other.
Okay. I wanted to try to make I want to make a threat. Let's see. Well, it would be like Madra, why are you running? You're only going to make it worse. You're only going to make the suffering prolonged. Come now, come now. Hold yourself to the authorities. Trying to just like intimidate her / convince her to not run away, even if it's like not like a logical appeal. I want to try to just psych her out. Try to like make her fumble during the chase.
Okay, like... Yeah, run into a tree if she's looking back at you.
Yeah, perhaps. Maybe like an since we're working with abstractions here.
Yeah. Okay, give me...
Intimidation? Persuasion?
What are options here? I'm thinking this is going to be intimidation, but let me check.
For sure.
I think deception might be better for...
Sure, I can.
Yeah, I think
I can
deception
swing
is better for this particular one.
Alright, deception check. 12.
She continues on stalwartly. Okay. Let us... Well, she is going to continue to fucking run. Let's go. Alright, she makes it 2 squares. And... succeeds that, dash. So she is 5 squares from Seek and Varuk. No, well, she's plus 2 squares for wherever you guys were.
Okay.
I see.
So
Yes.
she's 7 squares away from me, 5 squares away from C.
Yeah, so you guys just keep that in your own heads. Alright, Varuk.
So you said there were allies that were like gonna be on the way there, just like peppered around, right?
Yes, you may try and see if there's any allies in the area. However you guys do it. So you guys... So, 2 squares down, recall, was Akane and Ota, assuming that they're still there. And then you know that in the palace in general, there are your adventuring guild. There's the Shadow is stalking around somewhere. There's potentially Waylon or other NPCs.
All right. I'm gonna do the dash. First and foremost, gonna do the dash.
All right, go ahead and check. You're good.
Dash
Man.
done.
Actually, you know what? You're so good. I will give you 3 squares on that.
What?
Ooh.
Ooh.
'Cause I rolled a nice little 20. Okay. And we all still have the earpieces, which means that Waylon still probably has his. So I'm gonna do comms with Waylon and tell him that someone is trying to escape the castle and that they are the cause of this whole conundrum, and I need backup.
All right, let's get a. Excuse me. I'm thinking persuasion to get him to drop everything. Come to help. Oh, that's a strong persuasion.
I mean, bro, you're fucking the guy you work for, the guy who pays your fucking salary, just got murked by this.
I don't know if it's worth my time. Well, okay, you convinced me.
Also, I wanna clarify, because it's a Constitution check and not a saving throw. We only use the base con modifier, right? Just the plus
Yeah.
square. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And you can only do this 3 plus your con modifier times.
Okay. So I got 4 more in the tank.
Yeah. We have the same con. It's like we're siblings.
It's like we're siblings.
All right. So he's like, "What? Who? Where?"
I feel like Baruch would know the name for these. Like, it would be in the fountain area now, right? Because I'm 3 squares.
Yeah, you're in the
Past
fountain
the
area.
garden. Yeah. In the fountain area, she's flying. Horned lady.
Horned lady.
Horned
That's
lady.
probably enough.
All right. You let Waylon know.
All right.
I will mark that down. 1, Waylon. All right, Shanna.
Oh, if I can dash and I have a bonus action, does that mean I can double dash to move 3 spaces instead of 2? And is that 2 con checks, therefore? And 2 dash resources? Or nah? Very far behind.
Shanna, very fast.
I'm very fast. Quite far behind.
And I'll allow this, but we're also gonna do a possible complication at the end of each dash.
even just the normal dash or at the end of a double dash?
Double dash.
Okay. I think I might just double dash this turn because I'm what? I was 2 behind Varric or Varuk.
No, you were 1 behind us. Me and
Oh, I was
Seek
1
were
behind you.
at-
That's right.
Yeah, me and Seek were at 5, and you and Morgan were at 6.
We were at 6. So now you're 3 ahead.
Mhm.
So if I want to keep that 1 spacing, and I got to get within 3 of this bad bitch to slow her. So I think I'm going to try a double dash. I have the advantage on the con check, so I might as well. Okay. Can I roll a con check with advantage?
You're moving so fast, you're gonna fucking fly into a seagull.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. That
It
was...
happened. The seagull.
It's a 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
DC 10.
Okay, so I have 1 point of exhaustion. What does that do again?
I think it's disadvantage on ability checks.
Damn. It's not
Cancels
in the
out
cards.
the advantage from the con.
Oh!
Yeah, because
Shit.
you just kind of keep that,
So
right? Because
a participant drops out of the chase if its exhaustion reaches level 5, since its speed
Okay.
becomes 0.
Well, because I'm dead. Alright, let me just look up exhaustion for you and then... Okay, but that was... gonna say that was -1 on a bonus action. Can I slug my purple goo?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna slug my purple goo. And I guess I've only made it 1 square then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you chug the purple potion, and you feel just instantly quite refreshed, as if you just took a short rest.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
and
not quite the boon I was looking for, but okay.
Lee, I think you're at 2 spaces because the initial dash is 2 spaces, and then the double dash will get you that extra.
But I failed the dash. Or do I get it anyway and just... I dash any... Okay. I dash anyway, and I've gone 2 spaces, but I take the exhaustion. That's what's happening?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And I have a short rest.
Yeah, and then you have
Recover.
an instant short rest. You get back your spell
Recover my short
slots.
rest. I get back a spell slot. That's what a short rest does for
You
me.
get back sorcery points too, don't you? Or is that
No, if I had known what that did, I would have converted my my last act slot to more sorcery points, but I kind of thought I'd get like a level 1 or 2 spell slot or something.
Mhm.
So okay. Well, I have a spare slow when I catch up. So that's good. But that'll be my turn. That's it. That's all I can do.
All right. Let's back to Lady Apathy.
So with my familiar running circles above the castle for surveillance, does it happen to be close enough to interact with this chase at all?
The hand? Wait, you're familiar?
Yeah, I told you about moonshine.
moonshine?
Nice.
It's another liquor.
It's another liquor.
Yeah, I
Did you tell me?
and it works so well because werewolf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an owl. Remember?
That was good
Owl.
familiar.
I'm just totally blanking on this. But all right, familiar. Go for it.
If it's close enough to interact with this chase at all, I just wanted to try to perceive through its eyes and see if I can find the whatchamacallit, Magra from the sky.
You can see her from where you're standing.
Well, it'll be easier to keep an eye on her from a flying little guy than chasing after her on foot.
Oh, so you want to just watch her like a drone.
Yeah, I just want to have the familiar follow her and then use that ability to look through the familiar's eyes. And just use my perception through the familiar. Do you use the familiar's roll when you're looking through it, or do you use your own?
I'm pretty sure you use the familiars.
I trust you, Johnny. You would know.
You could say he's
Well,
familiar.
then he's familiar. Well, then someone has to look up the perception bonus for an owl.
Let me look at the stat block.
It is
Is it a giant owl or is it just an owl?
+3.
It's a regular owl, it's definitely not a giant owl.
It's +3.
All right, that's
It's
what I do then.
It's advantage. Yeah, it's keen hearing and sight. So advantage if it's hearing or sight.
Okay, so +3 with
Okay.
advantage. That's
Yeah.
that's not bad.
It's pretty dang good.
Yeah, page 333.
No one expects an owl.
Haha.
Wait, is there an owl on this? There is an owl on this soundboard. Oliver, play the owl. Play the voice mod owl.
Oh man.
I don't have the soundboard up. You can do it. Let's see.
By the way, I'm pulling into my driveway, so everyone go grab a soda. I'll be back in a sec.
Well, I mean, after your turn, we'll be able to keep going.
True. Almost there.
My voice mod's
Man,
taking its sweet time, Oliver. It's up to you.
I wish I had a soda.
Alright, can you guys hear this?
Yes.
Alright, there you go. That's an owl hoot.
Or we could be like Hootie from the Owl House and be like,
You cut out there.
I
I'm
thought,
gonna assume it was.
I thought you said
Incredible.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
No,
Yeah, I
Hootie
was thinking Hootie
from
and the Blowfish
the Owl
too.
House. The little demon owl who is the house.
Don't watch that show.
You absolutely should. It is a
I heard
gem.
it's pretty gay.
It
Yeah.
is a gem, and Hootie is voiced by Alex Hirsch.
Nice.
But he's literally just like, hi, oh you guys, how you doing? I got the mail today.
Oh my god.
Alright, so that is a 12 for the owl's perception. Alright, Seek.
Tis I. So she's still 5 spaces away from me. So I could see her, right?
Yes.
Alright. I want to use my idol of Yogg-Sothoth to cast
Oh.
Dimension Door.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Okay. Boom. Give us a visual on what this looks like.
Yeah. I bring out the idol. I give it a little bit of a little cursory wave around and touch. And with it, let's see. it makes this sound, this deathly like otherworldly sound is how I suppose I'd describe it, and it looks like my imagination is so shit today. It looks like I've been playing a lot of Nier, so I just think of like the ending of Nier and the big ass energy ball, and like two balls sort of appear, two energy balls, and one just collapses in on itself where I was, and the one where I want it to be is where I emerge.
All right. And where in relation to Mitra are you emerging?
So it says I can go pretty much anywhere I can see. So if I can I be in a space in front of her?
Yes.
All right, that's where I position myself.
All right. That's your action. Anything else?
Yeah. I don't think so. I'd like to use another spell, but just did that, so I'll have to wait another turn. Maybe, can I use my movement with my... Oop, can I use my movement? He's probably just transferring.
Yeah.
Can I use my movement with my broomstick that I have? Or I guess I'm flying. I have flying still on. To move, I guess I'll move another space ahead, just to give a little bit of distance, just to, even if she get past me somehow, I will still have good distance to catch up to her. Kind of flanking on her, closing on her.
All
Just
right.
giving myself a little insurance.
So you are 2 spaces ahead of her now.
Yes, that's where I want to be, and I think that's where I'll end my turn.
When she veers a hard right.
No! We're working on linear space here, Madra. Linear!
I mean, Johnny, I feel like if you're a space ahead of her, you could just sort of like set your movement to just like keep pace, like wherever she moves, you move, sort of deal.
I suppose I could if I say that. The rules in here are a bit abstract, and I'm not sure what actions constitute what. I'm not sure if that constitutes a prepared action or something.
We're kind of going by like half battle, half skill check rules.
Yeah, it's all, we're just playing it by ear, but I figure like we have kind of like one, we can chase and then we can do kind of one action, or I guess we can dash and then still do one action, even though dashing is a...
No, I
No.
mean, I'm doing that because we get a bonus action too. So
Okay,
that's where that came from.
Yeah. So
Dash is
Alright.
still an action.
yeah, dash is an action.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. Then I've used my action. I've done my movement that I want. I think, cool with that.
All right. Madra's turn. She sees you appear in front of her. What would she do?
Oh, I just know what it fucking looks like now. It looks like a rose blossom blossoming, but it's all like tentacles and aberrations instead of fucking rose petals. That's what it looks like.
Majestic.
I just... there you go.
I'm here for real. Maybe.
Yo.
Tyler's for real friends.
For oh, ancient memories.
Yeah.
Okay. Midra is going to use her action to cast a spell. And then she will use a movement to move 1 square away from the rest of you and 1 square towards Seek.
Who's she casting the spell on?
Not on anyone.
Oh, okay. She just cast a spell. Understood.
No, she's just casting Meteor. It'll be
I mean, she does have those high tier spells.
Alright, Baruch.
Alright, I'm gonna continue
she
dashing.
casts a spell behind herself.
Oh god, there's just a fucking wall in front of me, isn't there? Son of a bitch. God, fucking mimes. I didn't think I'd have to deal with them in this game. Alright. I'll continue my dash. And then this time, we've moved 2 more spaces forward, so I think we're in the wedding area now?
Yes.
So now I'm going to contact Tomwell, who I believe is still in that area. And I'm going to say, Tom, if you have the codex, now would be a real good time to stop this lady with the horns in front of me. Look to the skies, Tomwell.
I think wow, 20 days, shit. I don't know. I feel like we left Tom in the dust somewhere around the time that we sprinted down that hallway at Mach 2. Where he's not even around.
You can't tell me that Tom wouldn't be like, oh, they got this handled, and then immediately go to the buffet.
I mean,
yes.
he thought you had the dragon handled, and now look where we're at.
Depends on the buffet.
I mean, well, it doesn't matter if you're not there per se. I can still contact you because we got the earrings.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Let me see what I could check for this one would be.
I'll never feel clean at buffets again.
Okay, so wait, I was 4 away from her. She only moved 1 square. So now I'm 3 away from her. But I'm also going to run into this invisible wall.
Actually, so first thing, give me a d20.
Just a raw d20?
Yeah, so this is for complications check.
Oh, okay.
A 6.
We don't even need complications. Probably not going to catch her.
Averages!
Starting to feel like we're not going to catch her.
Alright, you come upon an invisible wall.
Of course I do.
And so you take. Alright, yeah, so your dash, instead of being 2 spaces, is 1 space as you use movement to get over the wall.
Okay. Do I take any damage from colliding?
Yeah, sure. Give me some fall damage.
I don't know how to calculate that.
Let's see. We're looking at, I don't know, 2d6. Just honking into an invisible wall at your highest speed.
Oh god! Fuck! Why couldn't I have used my special eyes?
Still wouldn't reveal it.
It wouldn't.
Okay.
It only reveals people.
I'm thinking Arcana to really stretch out the wavelengths to reach Tomwell wherever he may be.
Okay. May I be blessed by the bones? I was not blessed by the bones.
You're not sure if it reached Tomwell. Alright, Shanna.
I was almost blessed by the bones, but not quite.
I'm going to use a bonus action to convert some points, some slot into points. I want that slot to be points so that if I fail an ability check, I can re-roll it with a point. As these are Constitution ability checks. 1 space, and then I will dash with my regular action to move 2 spaces. I am going to make a con check with regularness because I still have enhanced ability. It is
But-
still 8. I am going to use a point to re-roll a failed ability check. It is a 22.
Nani?
With Sorceress Might, you gain 1 extra space.
Yes, I'm in Varuk's space.
Hey, get out of my space! What do you think you're
I
doing?
think this
Just like
is not
soaring
suburban.
over the wall. I caught up.
Yeah, you're lucky I ran into that wall for you.
Yeah, I actually thank you for your service because I was going to hit that wall otherwise.
See, that's why I'm here. I take the hits for you.
Mm-hmm. That's my turn. That's all I can do.
Lady Apathy.
I'm feeling like I should have chased.
I mean, you can't fly.
I can tell you what I'm gonna do next turn.
That's true, I can't fly.
Lady Apathy could go find Tomwell.
I think...
Either that or try to be like, hey, Merlin! You got some magic in your boots, don't you?
That's an option. Like, he's still there.
Let's see... 1 sec. I may yet have... So remind me of the scale of the footage here, how far away things are. Is my familiar beyond 100 feet from me yet by chasing Madra?
How
I want to, because I can. One thing I could do is I could use the owl to deliver a guidance for someone just to make their next attempt at anything a little easier.
How many spaces away are you?
I'm still at the starting point because I can't. Yeah, I could move 1 square up, just for free, I suppose, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can get 1 square closer. Oh, hi, Mirabelle. I didn't say hi to you when I came home from work. That was very rude of me. Mirabelle.
If you're moving 1 square per turn, I think you're 2 squares behind me at this point. Or 3. 3 squares behind me. Because I got an extra square.
I mean, and if someone else is closer to me, oh no, because Seek teleported, and
Yeah.
you're far.
Yeah, you're at least 3 squares from any of us, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, which is... We're gonna say over 100 feet.
You know what? I think I'm just going to do what Shanna was doing and use my dash and roguish double dash just to keep up as well as I can. I want to try to go real fast. Let me do some con checks.
Do some can checks.
Morgan, what's your con again? I don't remember. Speak to me. 2. Hey, the first one's 10, right?
Yep. DC 10.
And that's the con check after the second dash. And you said there's a complication, right? Beyond that?
Yeah. Give me a d20. Just straight d20. 5. Alright. The ground beneath your feet is slippery with blood. Make a DC 10 dexterity throw. Dexterity saving throw.
Check something real quick.
That's much better. That's much better than a check.
Oh yeah, that's almost... Nope, for a second I thought that I had prepared my ring of water walking, but I didn't. I wasn't that well prepared for this specific scenario.
Alright, you know
The
what?
water
You are
during
good.
the wedding.
So,
Yeah.
Morgan chases after, and it's like a wuxia film, how they glide along the palace walls like a crouching tiger, hidden dragon. They're just like,
I've already thought of that once through this whole thing just because of the map.
yeah, so you elegantly run up the walls, tumble, flip through the air. And there you go.
Excellent, okay, so I double dash that turn. That's it for me.
Right, so that is 4 spaces of movement. Seek.
Oh, Double Dash is my favorite Mario Kart.
The best one.
Bring it back. Hashtag bring back Double Dash. Okay. As for my turn, since we're being abstract, flavor-wise, we'll say flavor-wise, I'm shouting using thaumaturgy to make my voice booming. That's how I get it across the battlefield. I could also use the earring, but also I just boom my voice across the battlefield and I say, "Captain, do we need the woman alive, or can I strike her down right now?"
Dead or alive.
Preferably dead.
Firmly alive.
So be it. And I'm gonna cast Force Cage.
Okay. Ooh.
And I'm going to use the completely sealed off version.
Oh.
Pure square. Here. Should probably just get in the habit of posting these links. Or better integrating my... It's already so late into the campaign, but here's the link for it. So yeah, essentially, there's no save.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
just
just
boom.
They're just in this box now.
And in order to escape, they have to make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, if they're trying to use teleportation or interplanar. That's what it
Yeah,
will
that's cool.
take. And that's my turn.
But you fool, Seek. Now I know that you can do that.
Ah,
Hmm.
it's the price I had to pay. This bitch pissed me off.
Trump card is no longer in your deck.
All right, her turn. Smack right into the force cage. Can't teleport.
Go ahead and
for-
roll the 2d6 fall damage. And she's dead. She's gone.
Yeah, let's. What do you think? So, how many rounds has it been? I think this is the 3rd round.
Yes.
Yeah.
She had 4 left on the anchor.
Yeah. in 3 rounds, she may attempt to teleport. Okay. I have to wonder, can you banishment yourself?
Whoa.
Ooh.
A self-banish?
Ooh. Let's see. One creature you can see within range.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, and you can choose to fail a saving throw with a spell.
Hmm.
That's a really interesting ice block.
The thing is, though, you'll be
Oh, and incapacitated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you'll
Yeah.
immediately be sent
So you
back the
lose.
following round.
Yeah, you lose concentration immediately.
Yeah.
Well, that was worth a shot.
Yeah. Hmm. So you can, but it...
Yeah.
You're just instantly dropped.
Okay.
And I think technically, teleporting yourself to a demiplane would still require the same charisma saving throw.
Well, she
Yeah,
can't use it anyways right now because of the anchor.
Yeah.
For sure.
And nothing's getting through there. I guess she just takes a potion right now.
I'm gonna take a quick nap. She's gonna be in there for an hour. Gonna take a nap on this archway that I'm on.
Okay. Baruch.
I mean, she's pretty much caught, right? I'm out of range. I'm out of range of talking to anyone except for like the guards, and I think the guards are functionally useless for anything like this. I didn't see any wizards amongst their ranks, so I guess I'll just dash. I'll just do a little dashy dash, try to catch up. Where did my character sheet? You disappeared. Come here. Nice little bop. Solid.
All right. All right. 2 spaces.
Can I I don't know if there's like a two-way system of communication between me and Takar. Could I persuade them to maybe give me one little extra seal? Just one little baby extra seal. That's all I really need.
Cut off your pinky.
But then my sweet dummy mommy, how I will be a lesser creature for that. I won't be able to serve you as well.
That's not your dragon. That's just Seek randomly.
Seek why? I want to see it happen.
Yeah, it'd be really cool.
You know what? You can make a necklace out of it. Give it to me.
I could probably reattach it. Don't worry.
And if not, I can give you something different.
I feel like maybe I could just buy you something, like some jewelry, or maybe a finger that isn't mine.
Oh, that'll work too.
But yeah, would that be something I can do? I honestly
I don't think so. No.
Okay. That's fair. I couldn't commune as a paladin. Why would I be able to as a fucking Illrigger?
Did you get around that invisible wall?
Yeah, no, that
Okay.
that was the result of my my dash. It
Okay.
just reduced it to 1 square of movement as opposed to 2.
Okay.
So then you caught up to me.
Yeah, and now you're 2 spaces away again,
Yeah.
asynchronously.
hmm
Okay. I'm just tracking how far I am from you and assuming you're tracking how far you are from target.
I have a little sheet right here.
Awesome.
Just sort of laid out. So I'm at a -2. Seek's at a +1. Madra is a 0, and you're at a -4 right now.
Well, I was on, yeah, okay. Yeah, because you're -2, then that would make me -4.
Yes.
Yes, okay,
Shanna.
great. So moving 1 will put me at a -3, which puts me. How do we want to rule like the range of spells? Because I'm a double dash away from her, which is also the range, technically, of a slow. How did we rule this?
Well, within the force cage, she is protected against all magic from the outside.
Oh, okay. Did not know that.
Or, I mean,
Yeah.
Seek may not have informed you guys of this, but, I mean, you can try and slow, it just won't do anything.
Seek's been keeping.
Do we have a message line open? Do I know what's happening? Can I ask Seek what's happening?
We have the earrings.
Yeah. Seek, what'd you do?
She's trapped in her own little localized, walled off forest area.
Okay. I'm -3. I kind of need to get over. Okay, I'm gonna regular dash and see how that goes.
The elf is caught. Oh.
Regular dash. Okay, I'll take that. I don't think I'm gonna double dash because now both of us are -2. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna save my potential exhaustion. That is my turn.
Okay.
Which means it's 23's turn.
Go, Lord
Alright.
King, scuttle.
Alright, Lady Apathy.
Since I was in the car, I was a little lost on how exactly the spacing is right now. I know I got that sick double dash. I want to
think
use.
you're a couple squares behind us.
Okay, so I'll move up my square. I'll use my bonus action dash, as rogues do, and I will make a con check. Killing it.
Nice.
So that's 2 squares.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's put me up 6 total. Where am I in relation to the rest of the crew? To the rest of the folks?
Wasn't tracking you because you said you weren't pursuing at the beginning.
How many squares have you moved? Because I think I moved
Now,
five.
how many squares has Madra moved? Madra has moved 4.
And question is, wait, did the force cage actually stay floating fixed, or does it fall to the ground?
No, it stays floating up there.
So-
Okay.
Okay, Tyler, you're 4 spaces away from Madra. Because Madra moved 4, you started 6 away.
Okay.
So you're at 4.
And each space roughly equates to how far for purposes of ranged attack ranges?
Between 30 and 50 feet.
Yeah.
She's in that force cage for another round. Oh, okay.
She's in
Well,
that
it's another round before she can start trying to teleport out of it.
Yeah.
And exhaustion doesn't affect attack, so even if I fail, I think I just need to get close enough. Okay, I'm gonna dash again and deal with the complication plus the extra con. Check. Okay, I took a point of exhaustion, but it's okay.
All right, so you're at a -3 now.
And I rolled an 8 on the d20.
All right. What's your AC?
It is 19.
All right. An overzealous guard mistakes you for an attacker upon the palace, which you really do look like, and attacks you, but you evade them.
Seek, do your weird shit.
All right, Seek.
Well, I broadcast this message on our earrings. Alright. I've trapped the elf in the barrel. Come gather round. We must prepare ourselves for when she tries to pry herself like an anchovy from a can.
What kind of anchovies are you eating?
You haven't had those in Coden Cow? They have them pickled now.
The ones that pry open their own can?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, they're live. Feisty little Coden Cow anchovies. Writhing.
They must have got those from the new shipment from Forture. That's where those came from.
Don't
Oh,
get in
yeah.
the water.
God, those have way worse things than mercury in them. I don't touch those things.
I have a bit of Mercury, Venus, Pluto, Uranus. All the planets of the solar system, really. Essences from all of them. I think I'm going to... I'm pretty much out of spells, so I can only really do cantrips, and I just used my last 7th level there. I'm going to, below the space, because this force cage is just floating, below the space, since I'm still concentrating on fly, I'm going to summon, I haven't done this in a while, a black metallic obelisk rises from the ground, 8 feet tall, and it hums its ominous vroom, 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 as it uses its gravitic power. In the case that somehow she reaches the ground, it can be one more obstacle on the if she doesn't teleport her. When I have to release this force cage, just kind of preparing. Does anyone reply to that message that I broadcast out?
Squares out. That's it.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, what did you say?
Oh, I said 2 squares out.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I mean I literally can't hear Seek. I don't have an earring.
Oh, like that, like that.
That's right.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Mendra just sort of sits there. How big of a cage are you making here?
I made it absolutely personal sized, so 5 by 5 by 5. Feet. Of course. assuming that's the smallest it can be, I guess.
Alright, so this is the last round or second to last round that she has dimensional anchor on.
It lasts 4, right?
It was good. It had 4 left. Yeah.
This is the last round that it's effective then.
Okay.
Gasp.
So she just sort of stands up in the force cage, looks at all of you, and holds one finger in the air. Farouk.
Come right down to it.
Yeah,
Couldn't have fucking planned it better. Couldn't have scripted it better.
I guess I'm just gonna do my dash to reach it. That's all I can really think of. And then I can page Waylon again and be like, "Bud, you on the way?"
Yes, yes, I'm on the way.
All right, I'm gonna make my con check. All right. And now I am caught up.
Alright, you are there.
Da-dum.
Ba-bum.
It's Gutsman.
Actually, and from the time that you summoned Waylon, he has found you guys. So he is
Hey.
within the area.
Excellent.
Says, "Ah, well, you've caught yourself an elf. Lovely."
We didn't just catch an elf. We caught the
The elf.
Me and
Doesn't
Shaz.
look like all the up there. Oh, you meant never mind.
Look, Waylon, we get it. You want to bang our mom?
That's the joke, Thane. Okay, it's my turn. I'm gonna dash to get in the same square, and we'll see if I am exhausted from that. I have 2 points left, too, if I fail. I failed. I'm gonna use a point.
Hey.
I didn't fail.
All right,
There you
Shannon
go.
is there.
That purple came in handy.
Hell
I have
yeah.
to thank Akane for that purple with my bod later.
Thanks for the purple
Whoa.
purple face.
That's what it is.
Uh-huh. So that was one dash. I am going to prepare an action to cast slow when the force cage drops. We'll see how that resolves. And I take it at this point, at the end of my turn, my fucking spear just ejects from her bod.
Yep. It just ding 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 ding. Shit.
Otherwise, that's it. That's a prepared. That was a bonus action dash and a prepared action to slow when the force cage goes down.
Can you not cast Dimensional Anchor again? Or is slow just...
Well, I
Yeah,
don't have my
she's in the cage.
here,
Yeah,
and
no
she's in the
magic.
cage.
No magic
Yeah.
goes through. That's why I wanted everyone to come up here so we can prepare when I drop it.
I can definitely cast slow and then quick toss another thing in. We'd have to get kind of loose with the. Oh no, because I can draw as part of an action, which is just bit the spear back to me. I mean, that depends on how loose you want to be with like the spear back to me, but
All right.
Well, I don't know. I have a set up my next round, and then Seek's immediately after me, so she might not live past the next 2 turns.
Well, I mean,
would be awesome.
that's yeah.
If you can get through
Fucking
Force
do
Cage,
it.
go ahead. All right, Lady Apathy.
Okay, I'm going to move 1 up, so I am 2 behind. And that should put me in light crossbow range.
Alright.
And Oliver. I don't know if you want to roll for this, make it random or what, but remember when like I didn't make like a very specific inventory for Morgan because I was never going to play her, and there's a nondescript bolt of slaying not keyed to any particular race or creature type.
Uh-huh.
Do I have that on me? And what is it for? Do I happen to is it elves?
Look, knowing Morgan and who her main threats are, I would assume it's
I mean,
an elf.
in Code and Cal, a lot of humans are up to shit too, and I'm sure everyone's up to shit. I'm not gonna just assume it's elves.
Yeah, you
It
should
would
ask.
probably be elves.
Yeah, I mean, when we ported back from the Feywild, she was in the middle of raiding a fucking elf plantation to save
Well,
the halflings there.
and not all the doctors were, not all of them were elves though. There were some humans. So, but if it's elves, okay, I'd be happy to burn that here. So I'm going to. Well, you load a piece of ammo as part of shooting, but I'm going to draw from my belt a black bolt that is the head is actually piercing through a little rubber membrane into a vial of shifting green liquid, and I rip the bolt out of the vial, and it's glistening with fresh green poison. And I'm going to load it into the crossbow as I move forward, and I'm going to yell to Seek, "Drop it!" And I'm going to use my action to prepare an action to fire at Madra as soon as the force cage is dropped down. Oh, I didn't use my bonus action. After I yell at Seek to drop it, I'm gonna use my bonus action to try to hide in the low light of the evening, and then use my action to prepare. Do you want me to roll my stealth to see if she sees me?
No, I'm just...
Where's Oliver?
Are you still being stealthy here?
Well, if with Skulker, remember, as long as I'm lightly obscured, so in any dim light, I can try to hide from someone.
Alright, so give me your stealth.
Oof.
It's pretty stealthy. Alright.
So yeah, I go running in, drawing my arrow, and as I yell to Seek to drop the force cage, I do like a slide tackle into the shadows, loading the bolt into the crossbow as I prepare to fire. And it's Seek's turn.
Alright, Seek, it's your turn.
Wow, what a cool moment! What a cool transition, I must say, on the meta level. What a dramatic moment we have upon us. Let me cut the drama a bit by
Seek cut the drama.
No, this is more Johnny coming at you. It's just something
okay.
I just like thought of. You guys want to hear a little trivia about Oswald and Vulcan?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm always ready.
Absolutely.
In addition to wedding bands when they got married, they bought matching bedroom knives of human's bane and elf's bane for knife play in the bedroom.
Holy shit.
God damn it!
they're those kind of lovers. Really extreme.
But, I mean, at least they're compatible.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, everybody has their place.
My God.
All right. So I will drop this, but before I do, I want to set my action, Seek's action, to Eldritch Blast if she casts a spell.
First things
I'm gonna
first.
try and go.
What do you mean, drop this? Force Gauge isn't a concentration spell.
All right, we're going that route. I see you. All right, y'all.
Oh, I thought Force
Let's
Gauge was concentration.
I
let's
did
all
too.
let's all wait here an hour. Call Merlin. Actually, we got some time.
Yeah, it can't
Everybody.
It can't even do
It
the spell.
seems. It seems the
Wait,
cage is-
Waylon can dispel it.
no,
The
it
spell
actually
cannot be dispelled by Dispel Magic.
What?
It
the
can't
spell
be
cannot be
Oh,
dispelled.
it's incredible.
It
That's
seems
so good.
it seems the cage is magic eludes even myself. I look at my watch. My we had a little bit of time here. Anyone want to do lunch?
Uh,
Maybe get Merlin here.
wow, this became not a chase at all.
Wait, but weren't you able to drop the cage when you dueled me?
That must have been no. I erased your memory of
Oh,
that.
I was sitting there.
I erased your memory of that.
Yeah, I didn't read it that closely the
Must have
first
been
time.
some circumstance of fate.
But this time I've had to read the spell very closely.
I just got more of confusion in the cage.
But no, it just lasts an hour. It's not concentration. There is nothing in the text that says how you can dismiss it, unlike other such spells.
Send me in.
So she's just in there for an hour, unless she can teleport out.
Did you make any holes at all in the cage or what?
No, I
Um,
did the sealed off version because I figured with the bar version, there's more exposure for. I guess I was being extra safe. You
Okay.
could, I think, you could like maybe stick a spear through there or Eldritch Blast through there, maybe.
Not with the
So-
sealed version.
But yeah, the
I-
sealed version's sealed.
had a question involving the spell because inevitably she is going to attempt to teleport out of it, but it says that you have to make the charisma saving throw in order to exit the cage itself. Do you have to exit the cage and then you can teleport wherever you want? Or
No.
does it just imply exiting the cage is teleporting to where you want?
The charisma saving throw is to see if your teleport is successful or not.
Well,
Yeah.
on a failure, they still waste the spell slot, so there is
Yeah.
a chance that she burns all of her attempts to leave and she just gets stuck there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
She hasn't really
Mandra's
used
turn now. So, what is your DC?
My DC is 19.
Ooh.
Wait, does Thane's
The Bane.
does
is
Thane's
in
Bane
effect.
aura?
The Bane is in effect because I am right on top of her, and this cage is only 5 by 5 by 5. It is a 15-foot aura.
That's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
Yeah, do auras go through? Do auras go
It
around
says-
walls?
It says, is it magic? Because it says no magic goes through.
Let me read the text. Let me read the text. Where are you? Where are you, my sweet baby boy? It's a magical
actually-
aura.
Well, actually, no. It says spells. My bad.
Oh, okay.
It does say spells. I could have swore it said magic. Yeah, it doesn't allow blocking any spells.
Okay, yeah, so the aura still fucks with it.
So magic can fit through that way if... Yeah, that's totally a valid reading. I see it.
Oh, all right. So,
Nothing like a little Bane in the morning, right?
oh,
Bane and eggs is my favorite.
plus 3 minus 1d4, right? All right. So this is a charisma saving throw as she, yeah, ting ting ting. The spear drops out of her. She throws it on the ground, and her finger goes down. Dimensional anchor no longer in effect, and she attempts to cast teleport. Let's go.
Can she do it?
Ah!
You should just.
One slot down.
Mm-hmm.
How many slots does she have?
Yeah, she's got a lot of these. You might just want to chain those saves together.
Yeah, she's at least a 17th level, because she has 9th level spells, so she's got a lot of fucking slots.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What is
But,
it? What is it?
Like,
around
it's
there?
a 7th level spell.
Yeah, what is it
think.
around there? Like only 1 or 2?
God.
3?
And she's down her 9th level, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is down her 9th level
And we
slot.
don't know how many spells she used to summon those demons.
Yeah.
No, that's it. She's out.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Hey!
That's all the teleports.
Feel a non-disturbance in the force. Yeah, she's out. She's tapped out.
We succeeded! Holy shit!
So, are we out of initiative?
You're
We
out of
captured
initiative.
her alive. That's incredible.
Up for an
Okay.
hour, I guess. Yeah.
For an hour.
How conspicuous of a spot are we floating in right now?
You guys are just about above the promenade of phase 2.
Okay.
This is just ridiculously conspicuous. Not that there's many people watching, for
Yeah.
for all the action that's going down below.
I mean, Aldia basically just teleported all the audience out of there.
Hey, get me up there.
Why don't we?
Oh yeah, now you answer my calls!
No, that's Morgan.
Oh, that's Morgan, okay.
Hey,
Sure thing, honey bunches of love.
where is Tom's not even here.
Tom
Where
also
is Tom? He's off
almost
being
said it.
useless somewhere.
Yeah. Who knows? He was following us for a bit, but
He comes out from the palace, reloading his revolver. All right, where else is the action?
Okay, I have an idea. Does anyone else have some post initiative?
yeah. Let's do tabletop.
I'm good. I'm just gonna take my spear back, and that's it. You guys do whatever you want to do. I'm here to listen. I've already given Seek permission to murder. If chosen.
I want a seat on the flying broom.
But why do we want to keep her alive?
We don't.
I would see her dead.
Why are we keeping her alive for now?
Because you put her in a box, Seek.
But I shot her. If I could strike her down
Just-
right now.
I'm just gonna knock on the box.
All right, yeah, I'll take the fall for this one. I said preferably alive, just in case we wanna, I don't know, read her mind or something. But I didn't know that it was going to block magic.
Zeke, do you have any read mindy stuff
I
left?
could make her my thrall.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
Can you do that?
All right, no.
Sure.
We're stopping right there. You're all overcomplicating this. I need you and Tom. I need you to make sure everyone gets back inside. Find some wing of the castle that ain't covered in blood and start the feast. Can't have anyone out here finding us until this spell goes down.
Nobody will find us. I pull out a blanket out of my pack and I put it over the floating fourth cage and I sit on top of it. I am simply a merchant now for the next hour. Should anybody pass by, would you like to look at my wares? No, I will not join you at ground level. What are you, crazy?
You'll steal all my stuff.
Oh my
If
god!
you really want
It's
to see these
flawless.
wares, come up here.
I only deal with those who are worthy enough to reach me.
Yes.
Morgan.
All right,
I don't-
Seek. You done making jokes?
No, I'm
No.
absolutely 100% serious. Go attend to your business. I have this covered.
Mm-mm. You and I are gonna sit right here next to our new best friend, and you're gonna tell me the second that your magic starts to fail. And I'm gonna be here ready for it. Everyone else needs to make sure that no one finds us.
I look at this. Go ahead.
Why? What are you gonna do exactly? I don't.
I'm
don't
gonna
like
finish the job.
you're just gonna do it. Okay.
I mean, we're all.
Why
on
don't
board.
we just? Why is this so secret? Why do we need to kill her so very, very secretly? She was with the coup. The king can attest to that. I mean, like, honestly, like, is that it? Like, we don't want the king questioning this? Or what? What is the actual deal?
You trust that she's gonna stay in captivity here?
No, I mean, I'm that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, what if, okay, first of all, Fire Fizz may take issue with us not questioning her first, if possible. Second of all, like, we could just, why do we have to keep this secret? Like, he would be on board, like, she's a murderer and a coup starter, and, like, he's gonna want her dead anyway, at the end of it. I just don't get it. I don't understand. I'm really tired.
We're all
Let's
on
not-
board for the kill her plan.
Yeah, like, that's not the issue. Like, I'm not saying keep her alive. Like,
And-
don't, like...
Like, Morgan, your name does not need to come up. I can take the fall for this one.
Morgan was ferried out of the reception hall when all of this went down. I don't
Right.
exist. I'm not here.
Okay.
I'm the best one to take this shot because then there's no trace. I don't trust her to work her way through the goddamn courts till she's put in front of a squad of crossbows or hung from the gallows.
Well, that's
Finish
not what
this
I'm
right
saying.
here.
That's not what I'm saying either. Like, okay, well, whatever.
We're,
I'm out. I'm going to go get a snack. I'm gonna go check on my fucking liege now. It's just turn.
as soon as that cage goes down, we are killing her. We're not giving her the chance. That's what we're on board with. She's not going through due process. She is dead as soon as that magic is done.
Okay, well, you and Shanna are saying opposite things now because Shanna said we're going to
No.
question her.
I'm saying, okay, Shanna is saying, clear terms, Shanna is saying she's concerned with what Fire Fizz wants out of this. First of all, she doesn't want necessarily to question or put her through due process. That's not at all what she's saying. She doesn't give a shit. It's like Morgan's being really dramatic right now, and she's just gonna go and make sure her king is alive. I don't care what I don't think she particularly cares what you do.
All right.
She just was throwing that out there.
So, well, it'll be a while until you have the opportunity to kill her. So, you have time to go and see the king.
Yeah,
Just-
I mean, that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm just gonna make sure he's alive, first of all. And then probably mention, like, we have her. I want to know if he knows who she is at this point.
This
so-
is
Because I don't know who she... I mean, I recognize her. It's
This
weird.
this is evidence enough that I mean, this is a brazen attack by the Sylvan High Council against Code and Cal. I don't. That's the drummings of war, if ever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know Sylvan High Council. I just know she's an Erlastian noble, and that's, like, serious.
Yeah.
Like, Sylvan High Council, sure. They can attack shit, but, like... This is someone from, like, the Imperial Court.
all
So I'm
right.
gonna go talk... I'm just gonna go talk to my buds. My royal buds. You do whatever this is. If you kill her, great. I don't care. It's out of my hands. I'm just a fucking gopher. Sigh and walk away.
All right. You return to the palace gardens, and you see him standing over the corpse of Lord Entree as he ching adds a final stab, and the body begins to disintegrate from that point and begins to blow away in the wind. He stands there stony-faced, a streak of tear running down his cheek. The white wedding clothes that he was wearing are all stained with blood. Blood soaks his bare feet, and his wings are down, almost dragging upon the floor. He looks up, says, "Captain Shayna, thank goodness. How go things out there?"
Well, I won't mince words, Your Majesty. It's a bloodbath. A lot of corpses on both sides. We captured. Who's around right now? Just Percy and crew.
Percy, crew, Merlin, and actually, give me a perception check.
Sure. Plus 0. Ooh,
Oh.
nope. Too tired. That's actually a disadvantage, so it's a double fail.
Okay, you're a halfling.
Yeah.
No. Perception, if you're not a halfling. Alright. That's all that is of interest to you.
Okay. Well, we captured a foreign dignitary. She was sort of on the side of, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what side is what. The coup, I guess. Let's call it what it is, a coup. She was standing back here. I'll point at, like, the bridge. Sort of, I don't know if she was part of the attack or not. Did you invite any Erlastian nobles to the wedding?
No.
Well, we have her. She went hostile on us. and my crew retaliated. And as we were wrapping up, we chased her. We can't touch her for another hour, I think. But she sure is there. Stuck in the middle of the courtyard.
Merlin steps forward. He asks, "Did you catch who she was?"
The name Madra was thrown around. I don't know who she is exactly. Only that I've seen her around, in dignitary spaces.
So,
Anyway, we're planning to murder her. Well, my crew is, I mean, look at me. Did you ever think I'd be coming to you as a narc? Here I am. If you want to stop them, go for it. But otherwise, I think they have it handled.
Merlin, not really whispering in his ears, and he says, "Madra Pateus, Sylvan High Council." To Merlin. No, from Merlin. Without looking up, still watching the body disintegrate and sort of become like salt on the ground. The king spits, "The penalty for treason is death."
The thing is, I don't know that it was treason, Your Majesty. It seems to be an explicit foreign attack.
We should question her. But then,
I would be very confident you could hold her if you want to do that, my lord.
the moment she's out of that cage, who knows what allies might be lurking in the shadows for her. Every day will be another chance to escape. If she's still in High Council, there may be others here right now.
I'm sorry, have I heard of the Sylvan High Council? Do I?
If Merlin told us everything about what happened.
Oh, yeah, probably. Okay.
Also, there is still that mage assistant that was hold person
That's right.
and got subsequently fucking nuked, so you could always check their body.
Was she nuked?
Yeah, I think Oliver said something about like us cleaning up everything, and I mean, if they were hold personed, that's not going to take a lot.
Yeah.
Well-
Percival up here has been doing a lot of the stabby.
Okay. Well, look, Captain Narc is done. I'm completely exhausted out of everything. I was just checking to make sure you're okay and that everything is done. And by your leave,
Kill her.
As you command. I'll bow and exit. And I will just message on the earring. Like, all right, take the shot.
I want to have a moment with Seek while all of this is going on. Because I'm Morgan's there, yeah, but me and Seek are going to have a little one-on-one real quick. There's something that's not sitting right with me.
Approach me and my wares, if you wish.
Yes, I see you have the finest wares in the land, the thickest of thighs, only available here at your Sky Boutique.
Sky Boutique.
Yeah, she sees like she has her like idol and like her broom and other like just shit that she just has in her bag out.
Just
Really playing
spread
into it.
across the table.
Yeah, she just had like the sexy like leg out, the sexy thigh out. What's going on? What suspicions are you surmising?
Before I go on with what I'm about to say, know that I already have my orders. This one must die. But thinking back to the fight, don't recall her or her assistant ever actually attacking anyone. And
Well,
they didn't use any spells to do any damage.
I do believe there was a cone of cold in there.
Yeah, but that was when I already hit them.
After yeah.
That was
I
just-
think
Oh, right.
the instigation was the counterspell.
yeah, the
She
bitch.
counterspelled Seek, and then that was it. That was just all bets were off at that
Yeah.
point.
The
So-
bitch of a hag countered my magic.
Mm-hmm.
But we struck
Those are
first.
Sorry.
But we struck first.
Yeah, we attacked her for that. Yes, we struck first.
But you see, in the world of magicians, counterspell is an act of aggression. Geneva Convention.
Aldia would be like, "It's true. It's right here."
Right there, just like that.
I carry a copy of this. It's from the School of War Crimes.
Yes, thank you, Mom.
No one in this party knows anyone named Geneva.
Yeah. The
Right.
terms of engagement are listed clearly.
But then I'll kind of look over at. I'll peek under the blanket.
Either when I yeah, she's just I guess what is she doing?
I assume
Since
just
Rurik's peeking.
sitting, standing. Because no spells.
Just sitting there, like ready to flip you off.
No spells can go in or out. It's not like she can send a message or anything from in there.
She can breathe on it and then do the whole fog thing where she like writes on it.
Well, I mean, you can
Draws
still
a dick on it.
talk through it. It doesn't say that it's soundproof.
I think you might be right, yeah.
I don't know. I assumed it was so well sealed from everything else, much more powerful than talking.
It says it creates a solid barrier that prevents any matter from passing through it. So that depends like on your viewpoints of
You
like magic
sound
physics and shit.
matter.
I don't know. Yeah. Probably just want to say yes or no and move on.
Mirabelle, why are you getting under the covers? It's not even cold yet.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, if I recall, they said they were observers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if killing them would start something more. I don't know if this was meant for us to do that, and we're just falling into their play.
You mean... What do you mean when you say they?
I don't know who they work for, but consider what the implication of this is. If we kill an Erelastian noble who is supposedly in charge of this entire attack, then that means it could mean an all-out war between Codencal and Erelastia. And I can't help but wonder why my master wants that.
There are many players in the grand game of fate, Baruch. Perhaps the dragon is one of them. Perhaps it is coincidence, if you prefer that term for it. Either way, I will let you know that when I was about to cast my spell, that Madra countered, I was attempting to use a demon to assist the king with the onslaught. So, she was an actor in the coup in that aspect.
She was trespassing in the castle. You
You're
really
not
don't gotta.
letting me talk.
What, are you trying to have this conversation when I'm right next to Seek?
Yeah, we are.
I'm
Yeah.
right next to Seek.
Yes, Morgan is she's my floor woman. She's the one giving out the ads on the floor.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you over the counter there. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Ty. Sorry.
I just want to double check real quick, Oliver. I mean, do I realize now, knowing who she is, that she's not supposed to be here as the bride?
Well, you most certainly didn't invite any elves to your wedding.
And you're the one who knows that she's on the Sylvan High Council because you have that sort of like hit list thing, remember?
Yeah, I just want to know if she snuck in, like if she was invited and it just got past me, or if I should be pretty confident that she shouldn't be here, because that kind of colors my opinion on this situation.
Just give me an insight check.
No, I'm not very good at those. Did I do insight? Oh god, I changed my fucking...
Bell. 9.
Wait, you have nothing for insight?
No. Who needs insight?
Certainly not Morgan.
Look, I figured like, because I mean, look, there's a lot of like lies and fucking torture and things like that. Insight is very helpful in determining what's a lie and what's not. I just assumed Morgan would have that, considering their supposed involvement in certain organizations.
I think she takes a different approach than what you're assuming.
I mean, it's always good to know.
All right.
Someone feeds you bad intel, you're just fucking dead.
So you surmise that. Well, so here's what you know for sure. You know for sure. You didn't invite no elves to your wedding except for the Sarandrilla family. And the Sylvan High Council is most certainly, you know that they have incited devilish rebellions and such in the past.
Honestly, whether or not she was invited here, she dies, and we have witnesses by way of Panzer Dragoon that she was acting in opposition to the king when the wedding was attacked. So I guess it actually doesn't make a difference. Either way, whether she was invited or not, she was attacking the castle, and we have witnesses. So it's war either way is what I'm getting at. Like, it's too late to avoid, like, if that's what the end result's going to be, then it was too late about an hour ago.
But yeah, this is a job for like Aldia to try to make sure that everyone knows, and like a whole press team really to make sure everyone knows that she was here attacking us first. Like, no bones about it.
Well, yeah,
this
we
is
need to
above
take
our
control.
pay grade.
Like, we have witnesses. That is the
Yeah.
truth.
Yes.
And now we just need to take control of the narrative. She doesn't need to be alive for that. And if it's
No.
going to be war, then it's already been incited.
Yes.
I already said she's going to die. I'm just expressing some concerns that may or may not be valid. Like the die is already cast. She's dead as soon as this thing ends. I'm just talking to you both as like this sounds kind of fishy. I'm not sure if this is someone higher up trying to play games.
Yeah,
Oh,
certainly.
like you're suspicious of. Okay, I get what you're getting
Yeah,
at.
It has nothing. I know the war is going to fucking start. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
we're just-
already set in stone. It's just like, hey, this kind of seems like it
Yeah.
was set up to happen this way.
We're just entertaining the thought of the suspicion. Yeah. Well, let me tell you one thing. This is Seek here speaking. Hello. Let me tell you one thing. Why do we always kill them so quickly? Never knock them out. Save it for later. Sort of thing. Maybe I wanna save the elf torturing for tomorrow. Maybe there's a nice goblin I'd like to torture today. That sort of thing. I don't want to torture myself out, interrogate myself out in one day. You know how it is.
Listen, if you want to spend your days interrogating elves, I can put you on the payroll, but we don't have the resources we need to keep this one in a cell.
Yes. No, certainly, I agree. It's just
Would you trust this castle to keep you in a cell?
No.
And she's
No,
better than you. She's
Point.
better than all of us.
I completely understand. No, it's just a thought. Just like to knock her out, get a nice little on the mind there. Understand all her thoughts and memories, and figure out her trauma from when she was. Well, elves. What's traumatic ages for elves? Was it
The first
46?
100 years.
Like the first 100 years,
Yeah.
and on. All of the years, really.
Oh, your 40s when you're elf. It's something. Yeah. But no, that's we'll be dwindling down soon. By the way, Oliver, can I be considered taking a short rest for this hour while I wait?
You're concentrating on a spell, so no.
No. It's not
Why?
concentration.
Not concentrating on a spell.
Yeah, it's not.
That's the problem.
He is in fact concentrating on a spell that is keeping me in the air right now.
I thought you're
Oh.
on the box.
Ah.
You said you're on the box right now.
I thought you got on the merchant boutique.
If I'm on the box, I will fall to my death when the box goes away.
I thought you were gonna fall and attack it.
Oh,
I mean, we all
Alright,
know
for sure. No
how well
biggie.
that falling attack worked on the dragons.
No biggie. I'm concentrating. on
I
flying.
kind of want to push Farouk off the box.
But then again, does fly even last
Nah.
that long?
It lasts an hour, doesn't it?
No, I think it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it might be a 10
then
minute.
I'm on your broom
10
now.
minute. Yeah, you're on my broom.
We're all three
So we
of us.
decided. So
I wish we
Can
weren't
I-
having such a serious situation because I really want to sky wrestle Farouk.
is it possible I can take a short
wrestle.
rest?
You don't know shit about what's going on with Baruch. You're Morgan.
Yeah.
Alright.
So why do you want to wrestle me?
Because Morgan likes to wrestle. There's not
Yeah.
more to that.
Period.
Okay, that's valid. All right. Look, when we get back on the ground, Morgan, I owe you a wrestle.
All right. So, let's take a little break, and then when we come back, it will be the end of the hour.
All right.
I hope it's at the end of a short break too.
I mean, I'm just gonna give claps to DM and to everyone because that
Yes.
was a very huge success,
Yeah, that worked out well for
Really
us.
came down to it, yeah.
and it was very fun to play through. So
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
All right, I'm grabbing chaps.
All right. So, at the end of the hour, you guys are all gathered there. Seek, you begin to make your grand reveal of what's under the sheet.
Do
And-
I get a short rest or no? I could be on the ground, and I give the broom position to Varuk for him to do his flying thing.
just for like a half hour, I'm doing wheelies.
Can we take the sheet off
If not,
partway through this?
I'm totally cool with that. I just figured since it'd be an hour, and I'm not literally not doing anything.
I just want to make sure she's not up to anything fishy under there.
Yeah, blanket off.
Yeah. So the coup settles down as reinforcements arrive, and the slaughter dies down. Yeah, if Seek makes an effort not to help with any of that again, and just sort of keep watch, then you will have a short rest.
All right.
Wayland's with us too, so
Yeah, Wayland's
That
there. Now everyone sees Mandra just floating there, sitting. Drawing her runes on the inside of the force cage.
Is everyone prepared? We are approaching the minute post haste.
I'm here. What up? Do you want to slow on her? What do you want? You want me to stab her?
It will be, I believe, a swift end, lest we want to knock her out and I'll her mind. But that's just personal desire. I think the more important will of the people here is just a death. It's just death.
Yeah, I mean, I have the mother of all crossbow bolts, but it's also very expensive.
All right.
But I do kind of just want to really make sure she dies.
I'll try to get another dimensional anchor on her just in case.
Seek, you could also just sort of, take her soul.
Yes. And actually, no. Use that on the goblin today.
Mm.
A damn shame. That means she can be revived.
Well, too bad the greatest necromancer the world has ever seen is dead as a doornail and rotting in hell.
Maka?
Oh no, I was talking about Ellisman. Forgot about Maka. Maka is the greatest necromancer in the world. But she's on our side. The one that's not on our side. The one that's not on our
It's
side.
like
Maka's
the God
here.
King.
She's at the wedding.
God King
Macarena.
wishes he was the greatest necromancer in the world. He was pee pee poo poo.
You got nine.
Yeah.
He's like not even a main villain. He was like an arc villain.
Would the greatest necromancer in the world die?
Yeah. Would he have been dead by the time the campaign started?
Explain that.
Checkmate.
Checkmate with roll.
Destroyed with facts and logic.
All right.
What were we doing?
I don't know.
I'm
We're
about to
about
fucking
Killing
drop
someone.
this thing. I'm
We're
about to
about
drop this bait.
murdering.
Dropped his beat.
Just to humor us to see what happens. Give me initiative, and we'll see who gets their shot off first.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Do-dum. Do-dum.
Nope.
These are good initiatives.
Do-dum.
Fuck
Do-dum.
yeah!
Oh man. Do-dum. Do-dum.
Doesn't give a shit.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum.
All right. So, at the moment of the end of the spell, shing, the ritual that Mandra has been preparing goes off, but at an initiative of 21, give me that attack roll. And Arrow of Slaying. And everything.
And also
Okay.
will encounter spells.
Counter spell.
First, let's do. Okay, it hits. So let's do 2 con saves
2 con saves.
And
because it's poisoned and slaying.
it has a nice,
Want to say first one poison, second one slaying?
beautiful bane on both of those.
Those
Yes.
are-
Don't even need it.
Yeah, you don't need it, but I want to see if it's a 0.
All right.
It
So,
was a
It's a 0. So,
Beautiful.
So the first one you said was poison. So that's a 0 on the poison, and then a 4 on the slaying.
All right. Yes.
Ooh.
All right. As your arrow of slaying pierces through this Sylvan High Council member, what does this look like?
As the black arrow, as the spell drops and she gets like the first syllable of her spell off, I fire my arrow, and the black arrow pierces straight through her, and you can almost see like the blue silhouette of her spirit being ripped from her body, being trailed from the arrow before it dissipates, and you can almost hear a faint scream disappear into the night sky as her body becomes instantly desiccated, her skin becoming wrinkled and paper-like as her veins turn black, and she falls to the ground dead. That was a lot of ones on that damage roll.
Yeah.
That sure was.
Hmm.
And with a 19, I'll say, Seek, you can also get a hit in before she hits the floor.
Stop! He's already dead!
Let the bodies hit the...
This is for canceling my attacks. Oh wow, there's some low rolls. I'm just so angry.
I think they all hit anyway.
Well, the body is not dodging, so sure, go ahead.
Alright, let me roll quick damage. I hate you. Oh.
Alright.
A lady's 32.
You blast this body into the ground. It shatters like porcelain in its like desiccated bones. And that's that for magic.
She would have made a good thrall. Tisk tisk. Oh well, the search continues. Do we want to say any words Or maybe like someone spit on her corpse, or... Oh, I know. Oh, sorry. Before you speak, do I
Uh-huh.
see her ear?
There are some bits of flesh left. Yeah.
I'm specifically, I'll make a check if I have to. I'm looking for her ear. Quick scan.
All right. Investigation.
Collect that trophy.
Seven. Got kind of squished there with the
God.
tentacles and all.
It's all gobby goopy. Never mind.
Ferrifis
Normally-
approaches.
I was gonna say I normally don't take trophies, but she had to have some nice rings, right? Can I real quick before the king gets here? Can I go and sift through and try to nab the biggest ring? She had one of those knobby little elf fingers.
Yeah. You also give me investigation. All right.
It's like dust.
Yeah, real quick, you find two rings. One of them is a silver banded ring with a big, like, onyx black gem on it. The other one is a sort of a twisted threaded gold band with turquoise inlays.
Turquoise one sounds nice, but I'm gonna slip that onyx one on, just admire it on my finger for a quick second, and then go to take it off and pocket it.
Give me a con save.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give Morgan my bane.
Ooh. You quickly take it off before the curse settles in.
Easy peasy. I should
Um,
have someone look at that though.
Can I? I'm gonna hold up the sword, which I assume Takar can see through, and I'm just gonna hold it up to the dead corpse and say, "Do you require a trophy, or will this suffice?" But in my mind palace, I'm not saying this out loud.
My mind palace.
My...
I didn't hear that, Oliver.
Burn it.
I think it's
Yeah,
muted.
I
There's
think...
there's just no sound coming out when it's on.
Hmm.
Please
What
try
the fuck?
again.
Anything here?
A little bit, yeah.
Burn it.
Burn it. Okay. And
Let not a scrap remain.
then I'm gonna go ahead and stick the flame tongue in and toasty toast this fucker.
Yeah,
Right
so-
to it then. I prefer my elf pickled, but roasted is quite nice as well.
Ferrifis watches you burn the body.
All right. I think it's about well done there. I'd stop there
It
if I were
must
you.
be ash.
What?
It must be ash.
Oh wow. Oh, it's not
No
my
scrap can remain.
favorite way to consume elf, but
The ear you took.
I'll take what I nibble it. Wait. Okay,
No.
here.
Not a scrap can remain. And I'll toss I'll toss the ear onto the fire. No loose ends. I don't need that ear coming back to bite us.
Can baby make a dexterity check to try to swipe it and eat it?
Okay,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Okay. Hey.
Alright.
Hey.
So, Thane, as you throw the ear onto the fire, baby somehow comes out of invisibility that it was in, and it's like you just threw it directly into its mouth. Just.
I mean, it's destroyed either way, so this is satisfactory.
Then baby floats away. Ferris asks Merlin, "Can the body be revived in this state?" Merlin's like, "No, but let's be sure." Bzz. And yeah, so it is reduced to ash and nothing more.
What did he zip it with?
You can give an Arcana check.
Oh. I mean, Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue's pretty powerful. But I don't know what Merlin's got cooking for his elf slaying abilities.
So there was a Pathfinder spell that I forgot what it was called, but like it basically got rid of a body so that it can't be revived.
Fuck yeah. Okay. That's good enough for me. It's satisfactory enough for me.
It's like, oh my god, Merlin has the old magic.
It's the wizard equivalent of spitting on your grave.
I'm only judging the king right now and his handling of this situation, but I don't say anything. So, all right.
Oh, internal trauma.
Yeah. Are we done? Is it over?
The deed is done. Everyone happy? We all leave here satisfied?
I, for one, am very happy and satisfied with my first mate's performance.
Oh.
What a
why-
fucking wedding.
Why, thank you. Suppose the king might want a final check-in.
Well, he sure is here, and I sure ain't leaving without the proper kingly whatever. So,
You may
Hi.
return to your festivities.
okay. Let's just go then.
Someone will clean that up, right? Pointing to the blood stain on the pathway.
That's an easy presto.
Oh, okay.
That
Wonderful.
and the
But-
rest of the whole palace. all these hundreds of people, bodies strewn about.
Yeah, someone will clean that up. All right. Luau.
Yeah, I
the
think
hell
we're
are
moving
the
the buffet outside.
Where the hell are the festivities? And is anyone left to enjoy them?
Well, I don't know where your ma and Waylon took them all, but hopefully they're only a short carriage ride away.
Yeah, Waylon, where is Ma?
Oh,
I
well,
don't wanna.
we took them to the surrender real estate.
Because why wouldn't we? We take everyone there.
That's just the default.
That's just where things go. It's like the only place in the city. Really? Okay.
That seemed to be, well, the first thing on her mind, I suppose.
Yeah, okay.
All things considered, it may be better to have the food delivered there.
Oh, after party at home? Hell yeah. Well,
Oh.
that makes everything easier.
I should say reception at home.
Whatever. Whatever they call it.
Reception and after. Reception is just a fancy word.
It's
for
just a
after.
fancy after party.
Looking around, like, not the ruins of the palace, but the near insurrection, he's like, yes, I think this place needs a bit of cleaning up before being banquet ready again.
Deuces. That's an understatement.
Actually, I
Hey.
don't want to talk too much in front of Firefizz and Merlin because they don't know who the fuck I am.
Yeah. Hey, here we go. Let's get the bride and groom. Let's go find them, wrestle them up. And, there's someone else, wasn't there? Akane! Where's Akane? We gotta make sure she's down for the reception also. I'm gonna wrestle up some folks and take them home, I think. Come on, Thane. Come on, Thane Rook.
Thane
Come on, Neely McSquealy. Let's go.
Neely McSquealy. Look, I already got blown on by an ancient dragon. I don't need you to roast me too.
Your name is literally Kneeler. That's literally, it's literally that. Whenever I say Varuk, I'm calling you Kneeler. I'm calling you the one who knelt.
You don't have to call me that. You could just call me Thane.
Oh, okay. I mean, you were being a real stickler about it for everyone else.
Yeah, but you're different. You're my sibling.
All right. It's good that you're still in there. You were real dour this morning. Come on, Thane. Let's get some alcohol in you, and we can continue to be siblings forever and ever.
Liquor.
Whoa.
Yeah, so, side note for Varuk,
Oh.
internally, there is, I'll say you have feelings, about this day, bubbling up. Perhaps not, not in the front of your mind, but they're there. Like, all these people you killed, all of these weaklings, they were not people. They are insects to you, to your power.
Mhm.
As is everything else that is weaker than you, insects. Killing them is not killing them, it's just brushing your feet off of getting this gross shit from under your shoes. Hardly worth remarking upon.
Mhm. Not worthy of notice.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yeah, you return to the Strandrill estate, and all of the... So, she's got the outside long tables set up, bench chairs. Not the most elegant, but it'll do certainly. It looks like these have been set up since the day before.
John there? John around?
Have you told the crew to go there?
Yeah. I mean, sure. I mean, John, surely.
I assume John would have.
Yeah, I get Akane in here.
Wedding
Yeah.
would have been my +1.
Yeah.
Unless I mean he just doesn't do weddings, in which case that's fine. He'd be on the ship.
All right, you invite John there. Akane's there. This is an interesting after party.
Excellent. I gotta whisper something to John. I gotta get something to John when Thane's not around. Wait, well, I have a question for Thane, actually.
Yeah.
Not for Thane. This is just for Luke.
Yeah.
Thane have their armor on right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to John. John, this is really important. I need you to get...
Wait, no, I would still be in my wedding wear, wouldn't I? Does that count as the armor?
We fought, so I don't know.
I'll say I'm fancy, but I incorporated the armor into it.
Okay. Into it? Like, it's magic armor?
No, just like I
Or you're just
incorporated
wearing
the armor into the look.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to John. I'm gonna say, John, I need you to get Thane to take off their armor. Like, relax a little. Make it like, relax, take off. Just take it off, Can you do that?
Yeah, sure. Like now?
Like, before tonight.
I guess. I mean, yeah, sure, Captain.
Let's try. Not as captain, just... Yeah. Thanks. Clap him on the shoulder. Festivities go on.
Alright, festivities go on. So, the food is... it's not as warm as you would expect, since it had to go so much traveling. It's kind of lukewarm by the time it gets home. But it's hearty. It is so hearty. Just the absolute opposite of elven food.
We can press to it back warm.
Alright, yeah.
Sure, we can.
Aldia does a quick little whoa, and it's all nice and steamy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Stews, soups, shepherds, pies, slow cooked stewed meats. It's all just very, very hearty kind of food.
Hell yeah.
Wait, I need to know how these are arranged, because they have the arrangements for when they want to fuck you and when they don't like you. How are they arranged for a wedding?
It's a wedding in Code and Cal. It's not a halfling wedding. They're not doing they're not doing like code plating.
That's true. They are just humaning up.
Alright.
yeah, so on certain dishes you can recognize like auspicious designs, like good luck, long life. Just very general, nothing too specific. There's no real messages here, other than like happy marriage, like lots of children.
Alright.
Morgan is on your arm at Tomwell. She's lending herself the emotional, and she says, This is the best day of my life. Talking about killing How Council members and and the racists.
Everything a bride wants on her special day.
Yeah.
Better wedding than either of us could have asked for.
Lord and Lady Apathy, would you two be so kind as to grace a private after party, the after party with me? I was thinking we could get the whole crew together to just, hang out at the end. Just, nice, cozy, no elves, no royalty, just us.
Well, shucks, that sounds fine to me.
They told me I had to be out here until everyone else leaves, so it could get really late.
Well, we are hosting at, my house. I'm going to be here even later. I'm going to be here all night. I'm not sleeping
All right.
on the ship, so.
Well, if
Let me
you're
get
up, I'm
Waylon.
ready.
Yeah, let's get Seek, Waylon, Thane. Thane's going to be here. What am I saying? Seek and Waylon come too. And John. And yeah, Connor can be there too. Yeah, Connor. Everyone. The whole crew.
You got
I
any
mean,
coffee around this place?
just the upper crew. Do I got any what? Coffee?
Yeah.
Let's check the kitchens. Fuck it.
The Surrenderals are rich. I hope they have coffee.
I don't know that that's in the economy, but maybe.
You're
You're
muted.
muted, Luke.
Does anywhere grow coffee in Ragnoth?
Am I not muted
Coffee
anymore?
exists.
Oh, you're good now. What were you
Okay.
saying?
I know a way that they could have coffee.
Yeah.
Because I imagine that the Surrenderill household is pretty strictly tea.
They got a lot of tea in the Surrenderill house, yeah.
But a way they could have coffee is that Walton has a little private stash.
That's cute. Yeah,
Just
we
a
got a
stale
stash for
tea.
Walton.
And of course he has allowed his children to partake because he would not rob them.
Ah, of course. Okay, so I know where the coffee is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. We'll get Tom in on this stash.
So John approaches Varuk and he's like, alright, before we go to the after party, there's a lot of blood on the armor, and if we don't clean it off real quick, it's gonna start rusting and shit, so.
I mean, I can just ask my mom to prestidigitate it real quick.
Yeah, no, I don't mean like dirty or rusty, if it gets into the hinges and stuff, it's gonna, hurt your mobility.
Really?
Yeah.
Feels fine. I mean, but you are the expert. I'd like to go someplace private, though. To take it off, because it's kind of have to remove the ensemble to remove the armor.
Yeah, let's go to your room.
All right.
John doesn't have an earring, does he?
John does not have an earring.
Okay.
That's
Wow.
for the
Main
higher
characters
ups
only.
on the crew. Yeah.
Well, I told him to frame it relax a little, but maybe this will work too.
What's going on here?
I'm just trying to get Thane to take off their armor. No big deal.
Yeah, John's trying to get Thane naked.
All right, everyone, get Thane. It's Thane naked time.
Mm-hmm.
Time.
Alright. And
Wait, why though? I'm missing something.
No, you're not. You know the cues. You're ready. You're prepared.
You know exactly.
You know exactly what's
above
going
the
on.
table, you know exactly what Shanna is trying to do at this
Yes.
time.
Oh wait, is this the thing we were talking about?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that was happening like right now.
I didn't
What?
either, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna play the feud.
But I do want to say, does John sound very convinced that he needs my armor off? Because he seems like he's stammering a little.
He sounds drunk, is what.
He does sound drunk.
Yeah, I'm trying to get like drunk through this.
Hmm.
Like, hey.
Oh, okay. Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, you can do an insight check. You're not sure you believe him, or he's leaving something out, maybe?
Is there something you're not telling me, John? I'm gonna say as we're walking to my room. You seem a little off.
I just think you'd be more relaxed. You know, this is like a wedding thing, right? I've never been to one.
I guess the danger's past.
Alright, and as you guys are in privacy, you get a message from Varuk in your mind. They command you to beat him. Sorry, from Dakar in your mind.
I guess I really don't have a choice, do I?
Beat him at a card game. Hey.
Varuk's just gonna get it out a quick. Because John knows what's happening, right? I assume there's been time for Thane to explain to John what happened, yeah?
You've had time.
Okay, so John knows what's going on. So Varuk,
And
in a quick moment, is just going to say, like once they're in privacy and in Thane's room, Varuk's going to say, John, I'm sorry for this.
but you know what? In your heart, John is weaker than you are.
Oh, I'm not sorry. Oh, I don't feel anything about this.
Oh no.
John, above the table, I am sorry. Luke is sorry. Alright, then in privacy, guess I'm just gonna wail on him.
Alright. So you return back down to the after party alone.
Am I still in my armor?
Did you take off your armor after that?
I mean, I guess not. He can't really clean it if I beat the shit out of him, can he? Or actually, like that scene, like during it, would John like confess or something? Like, I just don't know what would happen there.
In my mind, the scene fades to black, and it cuts to Thane in their more casual clothes, strolling down the stairs alone.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Thane.
Hey, Shanna.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool. Where'd John get to?
He said he's got a lot of work to do on the armor, so he's not going to be able to make it.
All right. Well, what time is it?
Showtime!
Golly! This party. Hey, you want any coffee? We got a stash. We got a pot going.
Yeah, from Dad's stash, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck yeah, that stuff's delicious.
Cool. We're all in the kitchens. We're all in the kitchens. We're drinking coffee.
We got that fancy tea cream to throw in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys have coffee. It's a nice. Let's see, Luke. What is Walton's coffee like?
The way I imagine it is only Tyler would understand this because this is coffee that we sell at Costco, and it's this like French vanilla bean coffee. And if you squeeze on the bag, it is the most just delicious smelling coffee you've ever
Whoa.
experienced in your life. And if you make a cup of it, it's nice, it's smooth, it's robust, and it has that delicate sweetness to it too. So that's what I'm imagining. Just good,
Complex.
rich coffee with just a
Good.
hint of this beautiful mellow vanilla.
Lovely.
Wow. That sounds exquisite. You don't even need to add any spice to that.
Mm-hmm.
But Walton has amaretto creamer anyways.
For just such an occasion.
All right. Is Shayna gonna try and pull any moves here?
Yeah, we at the after party?
Yes.
We chilling?
Yeah, you guys are chilling at the after party.
All right. Well, at some point, this is kind of how it goes down. At some point, and the conversation's going on, blah, blah, blah. We're just hanging out. Shanna pulls an earring out of her ear and fiddles with it a bit. And then is like scratching like it's irritating her, and then puts it back in. And then kind of waits for a bit.
What exactly did you tell Morgan to do? Because I don't remember. I thought this was
I told her to cast Hold Person.
okay.
And she wanted 2 cues, and the first cue was fiddling with the earring, putting the earring in and out.
Okay, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
That's what you talked about. Yeah, so when Shanna takes her earring out, Morgan does get up to excuse herself for a second into a less populated, just turning down a hallway, just out of the room. And then I need to touch that onyx brooch again to armor up. And I'm going to duck into a dark corner, just around the corner from the room.
All right. I'm guessing you left the door like ajar.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm watching from the shade.
Okay.
Shall I roll a courtesy stealth?
Sure, let's get a courtesy stealth.
Mhm. Mhm.
25. 25's not. It's not crazy.
It's not crazy. All right, and then I'm talking about the coffee, and I got a little like pot of creamer or something, or a packet of sugar, and I'm talking to Tom about it, and I'm like, here, heads up, Tom, and I toss him the thing that I'm telling him about, and I say it loud enough for someone waiting outside the door to hear.
Okay, yeah. I gotta cast that Hold Person on Thane.
All right, give me a wisdom save, right?
It's a DC 16 Wisdom save, and Thane, your passive perception's lower than 25, right? Please. You're not packing any like weird surprises.
So my
Observant
passive
feet.
perception is 30. You feel? All right. No, it's a 16.
Okay, so I'm hidden. So it's a DC 16 whiz save with disadvantage.
8.
Love to see it.
Alright, Varuk is suddenly held.
Varuk is held.
He is held.
Apologies to those in the room who didn't see this coming, and I summon the Moonlight Partisan, walk up to my sibling in 2 strides, and attempt to shove it into their chest.
Ba-ba-boom.
Do you want me to make an attack roll? I mean,
Is there anything that...
is there... I mean, this is a weird attack because it is targeting their chest in a very specific way.
And I want to know...
It's also an auto crit, though, because
Yeah.
they're being hold-personed.
Because
I mean...
Takar's watching this. I have Takar on me.
Yes. It doesn't matter that Takara is watching this, really, unless she can do something about it.
Look, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm just
But
letting
if I
that-
don't know, then I don't know. Like, I didn't care that she saw so much as she didn't see it coming until this point.
Alright.
Covering my tracks, being casual.
Alright, boom. It is in there.
I'm just praying to Galahad. Galahad! I did the thing! You better fucking answer. You better be looking through the fucking the telescope. Spirit. Galahad.
Galahad wasn't ready.
Galahad!
Valid deadbeat dad strikes again.
No. And then suddenly, the spear disappears. In a cloud of diamond dust.
Okay, Tom, there you go. Heads up, everyone. Healing. Can we get some healing in here? Heyo. Ugh.
I'm still paralyzed. I'm just straining. I've been paralyzed and stabbed by people I thought I could trust the most in this world. I do the heart, and you are to blame.
Uh-huh.
Tom's gonna slam his cup of coffee down, spill most of it on the side table, and say, "Why, yes, there is a doctor in the house." And I'm gonna start building a static charge between my 2 gloves.
Okay, good, because I thought for a second you were gonna run and get my dad, and I'm like, no! Don't get him!
Well, he's not in the room. I'm the doctor now.
Oh, good. Okay.
And I will get that sick revivify ready. We have up to a minute. We have up to a minute, a revivifiable minute. So I'll make sure you're done doing your thing.
I mean, I don't know what thing happens now. There's just a gaping wound in their chest, probably.
I do hope you hit the thing you were aiming for, and not just my fucking heart. That would suck.
I'm so sorry, Thane. I'll explain it to you when you're older.
Damn.
I mean, I'm just on the floor bleeding out, having a goddamn seizure.
Tom said he had something for this.
I wish I was invited to this.
You were.
Aren't you?
You're here.
I am?
You should be.
Hell yeah, son.
I got
midnight coffee.
Yeah, it's
thing,
midnight
right?
coffee run.
I
Yeah.
was thinking, shit, what the hell happened?
Wait, question. Am I just down? Am I at death counter right now? Or am I just fucking dead?
I don't know. I was
No.
told to stab you in the chest.
It's loose.
Yeah.
Are we
Take
counting
through the
damage
heart.
right now?
You know, Revivify, you're good. You're not dead.
Well, no. It's because if I'm conscious and able after the stabbing, if the whole person drops post stabbing, I will just blindly reach for the closest person that like comes
No,
near.
I mean,
It's me. I'm already
I mean-
here.
you're held. The only reason it would break is if you become a corpse and the spell doesn't work on you anymore.
All right, so Morgan's just like, yeah, fuck this person. I don't.
And you do realize you can't pull yourself from your shadow is the way that her hold person works too. As soon as you make contact with it, it's like you are just affixed to the ground there.
You can cancel the
Shikamaru.
Whoa.
spell.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that a JoJo
Shikamaru.
reference? Oh, alright.
Is that a Naruto thing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Naruto.
Yeah.
Watching Naruto.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Shikamaru's whole deal.
Oh, that's rad.
That's his
That's
entire
family
power.
duty.
His
He
one
holds his hand
thing.
like this, and he's just like, now you're paralyzed.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh
You're a
shit!
fucking
That's
hero.
I wrote Naruto.
Hell yeah.
Good old Masashi Kishimoto over here.
Mhm.
Boruto, really? That's the best you could come up with?
Boruto's dad.
So I would say you did not go down from the stabbing.
Okay,
Uh,
but
so
I'm still being held.
yeah, so you're just simply being held.
I kind of thought that someone would have something really for this, but well, you're not gonna die.
But it does
Time
really
heals
hurt.
all wounds.
It does really hurt. I am in a
I'm
lot of
sorry,
pain
Thane.
right
I got okay. Okay. Well, hold on. We should probably get like a real paladin in here.
You probably feel very silly that you didn't write your name in my book now. Don't you?
I feel really silly that I trusted my friends.
Dad, party foul.
If you
I want to cast messages to Shanna like, what? That it?
That's it. I mean, the info was sent.
Do I let him go?
Yeah. Hang on. Okay, before you beat me up, Thane, I gotta explain what I did there. Well, and I gotta do it in front of Takar, cause fuck her. I don't care. Look, I needed a way to look at your pacts, and that was it. That was the way.
Sips coffee.
Sips coffee. I'm sorry. I wish there was a better way, but that was the only way I was told we could do it. So, maybe it's really hard to say anything in front of points to sword. This bitch. I'm sorry. I wish I could have told you before.
I don't think I'm hearing any of that. I think my ears are ringing and I'm in shock from having been stabbed through the chest.
Okay, I'm gonna get you to Dad. Come on.
I'm going
Okay.
to blindly reach out to the closest person next to me.
I'm going to try to pick you up and be very close to you.
Oh goodness, do you?
Well, you're still held, right?
No, I think. Wait, did Morgan
Did it drop?
I
I said yeah.
I was okay.
I
yeah,
said
when
you can drop
when
it.
Shanna said to drop, yeah, then I'll drop it.
Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna. What would I do out of instinct here? I've just been stabbed. I think it's fight. I think it's fight between fight or flight. And I got some resources left. So Shanna's just gonna let me touch her, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're touching already.
So then we're gonna infernal conduit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little
But I already used my force cage.
Nice little 20 HP. I just suck from
Was that?
just.
Oh, that's just a siphon. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, you got it. That's healing. Is that it?
Gonna stabilize. And now I'm gonna say, what the fuck was that?
I just told you I needed to stab your chest so we can look at your pack.
Do you think I could hear anything over the ringing in my ear?
Okay, I guess not. Well, I'll tell you again. I'm sorry. It was the only way I had. Have you stopped bleeding with that 20 HP?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we're kind of being loose with it.
Okay, thank God. Because I was seriously about to go get Dad, and that would have been seriously awkward.
I want to come back inside the room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna de-armor myself, and I want to use enhance ability for charisma before I get back inside.
That's probably smart.
Oh.
Oh, what
And
a
I wanna-
miss.
And as I walk, yeah, I just like, someone have a nosebleed?
Look.
Just want to gaslight Thane a little bit.
I,
Roll to gaslight,
a little
you
bit.
fuck.
I'm not proficient in bluff or performance, so whichever you'd want to consider this, it's the same.
Make a gaslight check. Ooh, girl boss.
Ooh,
Bruh.
Wow.
gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss.
Mhm.
I mean, I still have a chance. I still have a chance to hit this.
You got a credit.
Nah.
Yeah, no, that was me holding person, is probably what you would assume. Not that you knew that I could do that, but you would assume the thing Mom
It was
does.
probably fucking Seek.
Oh, or Seek, yeah.
Seek loves doing that shit. Seek's never cast hold person, but was just playing the warlock.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm sorry. I figured once we'd solve this, you would understand.
What is the burning in my heart telling me, Oliver?
You are not receiving any feedback.
I'm not receiving anything back.
Shauna.
Yeah.
Telepathic Seek here.
Fire away.
We could double down on this mistake, and I could try to erase this oopsie from Thane's memory.
You can erase it from Thane's memory, but the
Certainly.
very much there.
Certainly.
Zakar has witnessed this betrayal.
No, this oopsie I want to be transparent with my best friend and sibling about.
I completely understand.
I'm confident that when Takar is excised, they will understand and forgive me. Time will heal all wounds.
We're getting into some RP now. I need to center myself.
Uh-huh.
Hannah, do you have any idea what this could do?
In a cosmic sort of way.
This could have thrown away whatever help Takar was going to give us.
I'm not certain I care. If I could have my way, I would ask for a full and complete refund. All I know is I'm gonna get you back. Sorry.
You know, I can't even be mad at you because I would do the same.
I'm
But
sorry. I let me say, I want to apologize because I know that this is undermining the sacrifice that you made, and I am making decisions about what you've chosen to pledge loyalty to, and it undercuts what you bought with your own body and soul, and I'm sorry. But I can't let her do this to you. I can't just sit here and let her do this to you. I don't care if she sees that right now.
Do you think she's just gonna lie down?
No, I don't. But I think me and my mom and a bunch of dead relatives have been fighting her for so long that we'd all rather go down swinging. It's just part of the all-out war.
Were the rest of you in on this? I assume Seek was. Someone had to cast that whole person.
I was just taking a shit, love. I just came in for the coffee just now.
I asked Seek and Tom to make sure you didn't die, and that's it. It was mostly me.
You know that if whatever this is didn't work,
That would suck. I really hope it worked.
we are 1,000 times more fucked now.
I know. Gambling on the hope that it was worth it, the trust that it was worth it.
Thane's just gonna take a deep breath and just walk out.
It's Morgan. And now we're square.
All right. So, as the night.
Fuck, I was muted.
Oh, what'd you say?
Wait, so what was the last thing you said? I want to make sure I heard you.
I said now we're square.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
I don't respond to that. I think I'll leave too.
Sip on my coffee, have a bite of wedding cake.
Sorry to add more drama to your special day.
Yeah, this might be the most dramatic wedding in
Yeah. Gonna go to bed now.
All right, the night winds down. You go to bed. Does Thane go to bed?
I think Thane's gonna have a long conversation with Takar.
Gonna have a long conversation with Galahad.
I think we're both going to talk to our respective dragons. And they're
Whoa.
going to have much different tones.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if John's still going to be there when I get back to the room, but I hope he isn't.
He is not.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Then I'm going to direct my attention to what are you snickering about?
Sorry, just imagine as Shannon and Thane each get up to go leave to their sullen cosmic discussions. Morgan's just gonna look over to Seek like, can you believe these fucking elves? Got the first halfling wedding in this palace in centuries, and make it all about the goddamn elves. Where are my cigarettes?
All about the dragons, though, to be fair.
My name is Morgan, and I don't understand that everything that they're doing is a part of this cosmic chance to save the entire existence of fate and all other kinds of things. But
Now listen, you two had your thing at the reception. We've got the High Council crashing the fucking ceremony. It was these elves are causing a fucking ruckus.
causing a fucking ruckus. You fucking
In true elf fashion.
Wow.
elf fashion, causing a ruckus, as if Morgan has never caused a ruckus in her life.
Yeah.
Anyway, I offer a cigarette to Seek. You want to smoke inside the Sarandoril house?
They used to do that, like last century. That's
true. They
a
smoke in
smoking
airplanes
house.
and shit.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Where's the parlor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's many, actually. There's several.
Where's the parlor that we're not supposed to be in? Because that's where I want to go invite all the halflings to smoke. That's what we're doing. Okay, continue with the important shit.
Mm-hmm.
Seek, you're invited to the halfling hot pot.
Let's bring over to the parlor. All right now.
I hope you appreciate this.
I do.
That
Yeah,
halfling kush is something.
Yeah, Morgan's got the real good stuff.
The books are going to smell like it forever.
It's okay. It smells delicious.
Not a bad thing. Yeah. You act like you're like desecrating Aldia's lineage all the time. And meanwhile, Aldia's planning to put a half-breed on her seat next. Like, there's no way around it. She's desecrating herself.
So, as you guys,
I'm here to enjoy the ride.
Prepare for discussions with various dragons, I think we will end it there for tonight.
Off-screen dragons. Wonderful.
Yes,
I did
and
it. I stabbed Thane. I did the character quest. I
You did.
checked the box.
yes, and by the morning you will all have leveled up.
Ooh.
Ba-ba-ba-boom.
Wow.
Ooh, what does that mean for me?
What do I even get?
Level 16.
Sicko mode.
There's a level 16.
Hey, where are the wedding gifts?
Your gift is that you're alive.
That's where if the coup people got into the gifts.
Imagine.
You'll have to track that down after the wedding.
Okay. Okay, time to keep monitoring my PC.
Oh, I get a new invocation.
Alright, so Suggestions for who gets inspiration?
Everything stays pretty much the same.
I don't know. Everyone was good.
Pretty good. Gotta go with Thane. Gotta go with Thane for needing a second there. Causing them to need a second there.
Also, Tyler, you got inspiration for last time because we couldn't decide, so we rolled D100s. And I
Oh,
rolled
okay,
for you
cool.
and you got the highest.
I didn't realize I had inspiration this whole time, so
Oh.
I'll put that in the back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
second that for Luke.
was gonna go Shanna, but I think Luke's got it.
All right, I will just put
An
that
inspiration.
bad boy right there. I don't get anything for this level, but next level, watch out.
That's a level.
Then I get spell resistance.
That's real good. Okay.
Oh, I got a 6th level spell slot. Hell yeah. Now we're getting up there.
Also an ability score.
Oh,
I can
Jesus.
take another feat.
What's even your level spread now? Like sorcerer to warlock?
It's
Is it
still
like
5 warlock, and now I'm at 11 sorcerer, so slowly getting up there.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I can take move earth.
Move that earth.
Sounds boring.
What if you need a lot of dirt moved? We don't have tractors yet.
It's kind of worded so that like you really can't really like put people into pits. You just kind of shape terrain. It could better be said shape terrain. Gently manipulate. Yeah, you can't even manipulate stone. Slowly, yeah. Terrain's transformation occurs slowly. Creatures can't be trapped or injured by the ground's movement. Boring.
Where's create pit? I want create
Yeah,
pit.
I want create pit.
Remember create moving pit?
Create acid pit.
Make it a pit.